It is not who you are that's holding you back. It is the illusions of who you think you're not. This is Anders Hansen, and I'm here to help you shatter those illusions and live the life of your dreams.
Well, hello there. This is Anders Hansen coming to you from beautiful Tulum, Mexico. With insights to impossible, and today's message, which is why age has nothing to do with your success. And it has not. And before this video is over, you'll understand why, and you'll understand what to apply in order to erase the illusion of age from your life. But before we get there, make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel to make sure you stay updated to all this great information coming your way in the future. Age is just a number. We hear it all the time, and it's sort of just these words that's coming out of many people's mouths, and yet they don't live like that. Why is it? We live on 3 planes of existence. We are a spiritual being, we live in a physical body, and we're gifted with an intellect, and the intellect, the mind, sits right between spirit and form. And most people use the intellect to go to physical, to operate through their 5 physical senses, including their body, and looking at the age of the body, associating themselves with the age of the body because they're conditioned to go that way. Well, I suggest right now that you stop doing that. It's a ridiculous thing to do. I hear it often in our seminars and our programs. I am X number of years old. Can I do this? And absolutely, yes, you can. I don't care if you're 17 or 70. This works the exact same way. You can use your mind to go to spirit, which is perfect, universal, and infinite, and let more of that express itself within through you, the physical instrument you're living in, so that you start looking and feeling younger. Now, I'm in Tulum, Mexico. It's my birthday today. We are marking the 40th year on my presence here on the physical plane, but I don't usually spend a lot of time focusing on that. In fact, recently somebody asked me how old I am, and I said, you mean the age of my body? Because that is not who I am. I'm an infinite soul living in a physical body, so we have no age. You have no age. So to say I am this amount of years old is actually a ridiculous statement. Your infinity expressing itself in physical, with and through physical. So let's start today to go from the mind, use the mind to go the other way, to spirit, and bring more of that perfection to shine through in our lives, because we can. But I'm going to give you a very specific affirmation today that will help you do that. Help you overcome sort of that illusion of age. But let's first understand why most people don't get their breakthroughs until they're 40, 50, sometimes 60 and 70. Why is that? Have you ever wondered why? When you look back in the history books, the people who really achieved great success in life, that success did not happen until later in their life. And that is because you and I have a creative energy, an energy that is expressing itself with and through us. And the younger we are, the more we use that creative energy for sexual activity. In fact, Napoleon Hill wrote about it in Think and Grow Rich. He called it the mystery of sex transmutation. So the younger we are, the more we take that energy and express it sexually. And the older we get, the less interest there is in sex and the more interest there is in taking that creative energy and directing it towards our life purpose. There's a shift that happens in a person's life. In their 20s, maybe early 30s, the whole stream of energy goes to reproduction, to, in most cases at least, and now there's always variables and we're all somewhere in between on that spectrum, but in most cases that's where the energy is directed. As we get older, 30s, 40s, 50s, we direct it differently in our life. We direct it towards our life purpose. That is why you see the greatest breakthroughs happening later in life. So honor that. Make sure you don't let the illusion of age stop you from going for what you really want. So let's start bringing congruency between the spiritual side of ourselves, the mental side, and the physical side. You and I are programmed to live, one way, and then we're taught to live another. We're taught to believe that the age of the body is all important. That's why you have so many people freaking out about their age, because they associate themselves with the physical expression, which is sort of just the tip of the iceberg. Nobody has actually seen you. Nobody has seen you. People say, well, this is me. No, it's not. This is my body. I don't say my arm, I'm leg, I'm arm. You say my arm, my leg, my body, my head, my mind. That's all things you have. But as my guru in India, Suresh, so beautifully puts it, if you confuse who you are with what you have, you will always have problems. You are perfection in physical form, radiating to the world around you. And the more you bring your mind in harmony with that idea, the younger you're going to look. In fact, somebody told me recently, they said, Anders, you look younger today than you did 10 years ago. And I'm not surprised. And I actually feel younger. And when I look at myself, I look better than I did 10 years ago. Why? Because I know deep down that I'm not my body. I live in it for the time being, but I don't associate myself with it. Therefore, I don't fall prey to the trap of physical that most people find themselves in. That's why you have my great friend and mentor, Bob Proctor. His physical body is turning 87 the next time, but he has more energy than a 20-year-old. Why is that? He doesn't associate himself with the body, so why should you? I'm going to give you a great affirmation right now that you can use to bring your mind in harmony with that idea. Are you ready? I'm so happy and grateful now that I am aware of my oneness with everything there is. I allow that perfection to shine to and through me, improving everything with which it connects. It is so. Thank you. That will be a good affirmation to start using. In that way, you disconnect from the physical and you connect with your source of supply, which is infinite wisdom, health, vitality, prosperity that is yours for the taking, but you have to start aligning your mind with it. So this is how you start overcoming the illusion of age in your life. It has nothing to do with your success. Celebrate where you are, because everything that happened that took you up until this moment had to happen to make you into the person you are this moment, to conquer whatever it is you want in the future. All right, so make sure you like this video, subscribe to our channel, let me know below how you are planning on incorporating this into your life and not having it dominate your results any longer. This is Anders Hansen. I'll see you in the next lesson of Insights to Impossible. Bye for now. I really hope that you took a lot of valuable insight away from this video today. And to make sure you stay updated in terms of everything Real Magic World, including programs and live events, make sure that you enable your notifications and most importantly, subscribe to this channel so that you will be the first to know.